And me to this. Hello, how are you? How's everybody today? I have wet hair because I just recently got out of the shower, but because it's quarantine life, you can't be doing everything in a hurry because then you mess up you have way too many extra hours that way with your life. So yeah, I've not really been doing too much today. I might drag out some paints and do some of that because maybe that'll put me in a less blah mood. Um, Today's been kind of weird for me. I think it's because I slept in so late because my sleep schedule is a mess. Because I don't, when you have nothing to do during the day that's outside, because normally I'm a very because I happen to live in a great area for walking around and doing things, and there's sidewalk and there's places to go and things to do. So I can always I don't drive because I don't know if any of you watch my past videos, but I use a power wheelchair to get around, and because of that and the issues that I have, I can't drive a car. So I walk around all the time in with everything else. So but with it being quarantine right now, I'm just trying to be cautious because I don't want to get sick because um that would just be an extra thing that I'd have to deal with, and I don't really want to deal with all that right now. So yeah, I haven't been out getting out and walking around or doing anything lately. So I'm trying to find different things to occupy my time. Um, I don't know if anybody wants to join us. I put out a thing on my Instagram chat with some of my friends to see if they'd like to join us today. Um, I don't know. I'm just trying to think of things to do. Also, if you have a StreamYard account, it's in the description. So Nathan says, hey. I don't know whether Nathan wants to join the chat or not. And I used to go sing karaoke once a week while I was getting into that again because it was just getting warm enough outside where I could. So that's been something that I've been missing. And just in general, the social interaction of going to the mall and going to the movies and doing all the things. It's just and I'm very fortunate to have a Disney season pass for Disneyland. So that's oftentimes what I would do on the weekends with my brother because that was our thing to do. But we haven't been able to participate in any of that this year. And I kind of wonder what they're going to do when the parks do reopen, which I will be there for because I really miss that aspect of my social life because I meet so many great people in line. It's just talking to people and riding the rides. And my favorite ride of all time there, I think, is the Big River Rapids. I'm trying to work up the courage to go on the Tower of Terror. I don't know why it freaks me out so much. I went several times as a kid because that's where we'd go for the family vacations with my brother and I. We are our whole extended family. We take a couple big trips to Disney World, and I went on the Tower of Terror several times But now that I'm older, it's kind of I'm as soon as it opens up, guys, hold me to it. I'm going to go on the dang ride. I'm going to. I said it. I'm gonna do it. Um, I don't know. Do you guys find like theme parks fun, or are you guys trying to paint? That's a new hobby that I've tried to get into, and I really do like it. But I have to be in the right mood to do that, or else it just, I don't know. I don't feel like the pictures turn out as good. So, is there anything like that that you guys think is wonderful that you like to do, but you have to be in the right like mindset or headspace to do it? Let me know. Um, Another thing that I enjoy is like writing letters and stuff. I do write letters to several. Well, I've written 2 letters to YouTubers that I really love, and I like that because I feel like not a lot of positive things come through the mail, so it's nice to have something positive to look forward to. Of course, always be cautious around this time because we're trying to be all careful about germs and things. So I just be aware and be cautious of people because there are people that you love that have different immune systems and different things. But I do love to send happy mail to people. And the thing with writing letters, I don't think it has to be like a big, like ginormous thing. Even if it's just a card, hello. I love that in the mail because you're being thought of, and you're just like, I don't know, makes people happy. Nearly 1.8 million tests that you say the United States has done. The Inspector General for the Department of Health and Human Services released a report today, survey of more than 300 hospitals across the country, and the number one complaint from those hospitals were the severe shortages of testing supplies. Yeah, motion sickness is a thing. Like, I don't think I can do the teacups anymore because that's too much spinning. Like Nathan says in the chat that he can't do rides anymore, but I, you know, let's see if anybody else. I'm checking my Instagram. This is I'm looking down. I don't know if Nathan linked my Instagram in the last one, but I do have an Instagram that I think if I ask him, super nice, he'll link it down in the description when he uploads this, if he comes on this live stream today, because he's better at linking stuff than I am. I'm still learning how to do all of this stuff, so just please be patient with everything. Let's see. But another thing lately that I've been thinking about, besides amusement park rides, is restaurants. Like all the different restaurants that I've been missing. And I just really like to go to restaurants with other people because they're really wonderful. So does anybody have restaurants that they're missing? I'm gonna add Nathan in now because he's here.
Hi,
Hi,
alright.
Nate.
Hi, sorry it's taking me a while. I was waiting for the kids to settle down because they were all jumping around and stuff, and I wanted to wait for them to settle down first
Okay.
before I
Well,
came on with you.
how old are your little brothers and sisters?
My brother, he's 19 at the moment. Molly, she's 16.
Oh, so not little then.
Oh no, no, no. Well, I've got little sisters, but like me and my brother, right? Like we used to argue like quite often like when we were kids. But these days we get on like really really well. Not now that we're older, like if that makes sense. Anyways, I just want to say as well, I'm sorry I haven't uploaded your last live stream yet. It takes me a while sometimes because with Adobe Premiere Pro, you've got to render the actual timeline before you could render your final movie out onto your computer. And depending on the length of your video, that can take a long time. Because your last live stream you done was like 2 hours, wasn't it?
I know, and I know that I know that one went for a long time, and I know that I said I was gonna do this later today, but plans changed, so I thought I'd hop on here for a little bit.
Yeah, but like I don't mind like uploading like rendering out videos that go on for hours and hours and hours, because at the end of the day, like Premiere Pro has been used for editing movies that you go and see in the cinema. So realistically, like you can render out really really long films with it, like. But the thing is, though, as well, is that like when they use it for editing movies and stuff that you go and see in the cinema, like the computers they use, their computers are a lot more powerful than the one I've got. Like they've got like tons of RAM and good motherboards and good memory and stuff. And they've got good graphics cards and all sorts.
Sorry, I'm talking to someone in the
So
chat on my Instagram, trying to see if they want to come on here and talk to us.
yeah, I wonder if Jarrell's gonna come on tonight. You think he's
What
gonna come
did
on?
you say?
That's right. Do you want me to give Jarell a link?
The link is in the description.
I
If
know,
any,
but
if anybody
sometimes,
wants to,
sometimes though it kind of goes away.
you guys, I'm gonna add it again in case we have new people. I'll invite and add it again to the stream.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I just don't. I didn't really end up having anything to do. Our big plan for the day was to go to Costco. Do you have a Costco?
Yes, we do.
That was our big adventure for today. We were gonna go to Costco, but then my dad wanted a nap, so he's napping. And while he's napping, I thought I'd talk to you guys.
Yeah, I can't do naps. If I have naps, then it's gonna mess my head up.
Yeah. My problem is just if I nap, then I'm like up at like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, that's my problem as well.
Cause I'm not a really good.
If I'm being honest, like once, right, like a while ago, this was now, right, but I I was having like pains and stuff like in my leg, and that Sunday night I went to sleep at like 20 to 20 to 10, and I woke up at one must have been like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I felt wide awake. You know,
Yeah, and then like, and then I'll fall asleep again. Like, what'll happen to me is I'll wake up at like 1:30 in the morning, and then I'll be awake for until like 7:30, and then I'll fall back asleep again. But 7:30 is when my parents wake up. 7:30, 8 o'clock. So, and then I'm
yeah,
asleep like the whole morning that they're awake, and then
mm, yeah, I know what you mean. Like I don't know what it is with StreamYard lately though. Like they seem to be taking ages to process your live streams. Like I don't know why, but they just do. You know, like it only happens to me like every now and again. You know?
yeah. Or I'll go through like weird stages where things are like I'll get all flip flopped. Like I'll sleep during the day and be awake at night or whatever. Sleep is weird.
Yeah, I'm
Sometimes
kind
I
of
wonder if
used
it's because
to
we're so stiff. At least I'm stiff.
pardon.
I wonder if it has something to do with the fact that we're stiff, like spastic people.
I'm not sure, but the thing is, like, I'm kind of like used to staying up like really, really late anyway.
I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry, guys.
Gonna sneeze here.
Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be
Oh,
gross. Sorry.
it's
Yeah.
okay.
But uh, I'm just talking to Abby just now, and she says that when you get a second, Nathan, she would like to talk to you. Just saying.
She what? Sorry.
She wants to speak to you.
Okay, that's fine.
And I'm not trying to get involved in stuff, but she just asked me to pass that message along.
Okay, is she gonna message me on like how is she gonna speak to me? Is she gonna message me on on Instagram or
I don't. All she said was she wanted to speak to you.
right, okay. Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind speaking to her.
But I don't want to get involved in anybody's stuff because I don't feel like it's my place to do that.
You know, that's fair enough, you know? You see what I mean? Like, I don't mind, like, you know, like you say, it's not really like your place, you know?
Right,
Do you see what I mean? Because it's like, sometimes it's best to, like, leave people to kind of, like, sort their own problems out, like, you know? That's
right,
why, because it's like, it's the same for me as well, you know? It's like, I don't like to get involved in other people's arguments, you know? Just because, like, I don't like to, like, take sides and fucking argue with people over shit, like,
right.
if that makes sense. Like, I'd rather just leave them just sort their own shit out for themselves, like.
I hope she's feeling well today though, because I seen her video yesterday was that she'd been in the hospital for a while.
Yeah, I seen that. Can you ask her what she wants to speak to me on?
She just typed just now. It has to do with your videos or something, and then
Okay, so she probably just wants me to take them down.
again, I'm not trying to get involved in anything and be the middle person and whatever, because I don't like doing that.
Yeah.
So please don't be mad. Don't.
Oh no, I'm not mad at you, you
I like
weirdo.
both of you, so
Oh no. Like I'm not mad at you or anything. No. So don't go thinking that. Um, yeah, can you ask her to message me on Instagram or something?
because really I'm not trying to discuss other people on here, but she just I just messaged her to see if she wanted to come on, and she asked me if I talked to you.
Yeah, but then, like I don't think it's a good idea for me and Abby to discuss it on your stream because knowing me and Abby, we're gonna end up like having an argument, and I don't want to do that on your live stream, like you know. You see what I mean?
Yes, and that would make me feel very uncomfortable.
Oh, hang
Also,
on a minute, I've got to go. Somebody's calling me a minute.
okay,
I'll jump back in, mate, if you're still on.
yeah, I'll still be here for a while.
Right.
Well, now we have no one here, no one watching us. But have not really been doing too much. I've been trying to read, but at the same time, I've been trying to pace myself because I only have so many books. So, um, but I'm always down for suggestions. And I'm just sitting here hanging out with you guys. I think maybe this weekend I'll do a lot more things. I was gonna try when my friend Mindy's here. I was hoping she'd pop on for a while, but apparently she didn't see the message. Does anybody else have any favorite YouTube channels or stuff that they watch? I've been watching a lot of Tim Tracker vlogs. The home vlogs are pretty good. Um, and I've been watching. Oh, I'm gonna murder her channel name, and I don't. Oh, and I watched the Fry Life too. The Fry Life has been pretty good. Um, and Melissa Cakes, I think is her name. They're all just lifestyle vloggers. Some of them are Disney vloggers because that's another one of the big parts of this community on YouTube that I watch. I watch a lot of BookTube, which is book related YouTube, where you talk about stuff that you're reading and all that stuff, which is why I started the stream last time with some of my favorite books. Um, I've just started reading the Sarah J. Maas series. It was young adult fiction, but the older end of young adult. I can't think what the trilogy is called. Hold on. I'll just look on here really quick. That's how I can tell, because I can look at my phone. Oh, shoot. It's just me talking on the screen right now. So, yeah, I used this app called Scribd. Um, I don't know if you guys are familiar. I like it for the most part because it gives you sign up for the service, and then the service includes audiobooks, so you pay a monthly fee. I am not sponsored by them, but you pay a monthly fee, and then you can listen to how many ever books you want. I'm not sure um how the algorithm selects books, but I have, or not the, I think it's algorithm. I don't know, maybe that's the wrong word, but I'm not sure how you select books. But because I watch you guys on YouTube, I can usually type titles in and find people or things that I want to read that way. Um, so I'm gonna go here on my phone. That's what I'm looking at right now is my phone. Um, okay, so let's see if I can find it on here, so I can tell you guys what I've been reading. I also have an Audible account that I'm reading with too. I love actually my favorite way to read is to take an audiobook that I find either through Scribd or Audible and have the audiobook and the regular book so I can look at the words and hear the words at the same time. That just is what works for me and I like it. The book that I was talking about is Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. It was really popular a couple of years ago. It's actually a trilogy of books and it's loosely based, and I say really, really loosely, based on the Beauty and the Beast, but with fairies. And I found that fantasy this time of year has been really good just for something different to get into. Um, Hi, Abs. Would you like to join us? Do I need to send you another link? Because I know sometimes the invite link goes dead. So I shall see.
Hi,
Hi, Ab. What are you doing?
just hanging out.
Me too. Not really doing too much.
So yeah, it was like I don't know how to get a hold of him because I blocked him on everything, and he won't answer my Facebook call. So I don't know how to get a hold of him.
He said he was gonna try to instant message you on Instagram.
Oh, I have him blocked. That's probably why.
That's just what he told me.
Okay, I'll come back on after I talk to him.
All right.
Bye.
See you later. Bye. Anyways, um, so I've just been reading the Court of Thorns and Roses. It's part of a trilogy, and I started reading it now because I really don't have anything to do. And I kind of was interested in the book when it first came out, but then I didn't want to because when things get all over popularized, like I don't really like to join the hype train. I know there's several other people that don't really like to join hype train either. So yeah. I'm just now getting into the series, and so far I like it. I mean, it's not anything mind blowing. It's definitely darker than I thought it would be. For I thought it was gonna be more of um a direct retelling, but it's really not. The story is taken a different. There's aspects of it I can see, but there's a lot of darker fairy stuff. So if that sounds at all interesting, and I know I was really, really, really vague in the description, but it's basically a fantasy fairy tale retelling. If that's interesting to you, You might want to check it out. It's on Scribd, and I think Scribd is only $8.99 a month. Um, hey Nathan,
Hey,
how's
alright?
it going?
I'm doing good. How are you? So,
Good.
I do apologize for that. Somebody called me.
That's okay.
Now Abby's calling me on bleeding Instagram. Oh, sorry.
Okay. So, yeah, I like to use Scribd, um, but as often as possible, I will buy the book because I like to support the authors. Because a lot of times the books with streaming services, they don't get um the if it's just a service that you pay for, the author doesn't get any kind of a royalty when their book is on here. I don't think, and I always try to support authors as much as I can because I know that that's how they make their money. So that would be really a good way that I can do both. Plus, who doesn't want a really cool cover of a book? I wish that sometimes they would release um, maybe just straight braille copies of books also, so then everybody, if that's how you choose to absorb your media, like I think braille copies would be great. I know that braille takes a long time to print and the books are huge, but I do know of several people that use braille to read versus like a screen reader or um, a screen reader or like what's it called, the I'm gonna screw this up so bad, but like there's screen readers or there's like the braille reader program things with the synthetic voice, or you can do things like Audible, which Audible you have to buy each book. So I do think that they get a portion of the sales, or I don't know. I'm not really sure how publishing works, so don't quote me on that, but um, I know it's somehow based on sales. If I can find a blog to link down in the description, maybe I'll do that after this renders or something. I was noticing yesterday when I was outside that there's a lot of hummingbirds and they're very territorial and they're starting to fight now, which I think is very interesting because when I think of hummingbirds, I just think of very little, majestic, pretty, colorful birds. But y'all, they were like backyard brawling in the yard. Like I don't know what's happening with the animals. Maybe they're just going a little springtime crazy. But the um, hummingbirds are having like out and out like fight night in my yard. So are the squirrels. The squirrels are crazy. Um, Maybe that's one thing that I'll try to paint some spring pictures, and I'm gonna try to create a TikTok doing my paintings and some other stuff. Maybe some videos featuring my dog. Um, I'm gonna maybe try when I get her recertified, because she is a service dog. Maybe at the anniversary of that, if I can ever get out of quarantine to go to the vet to get her updated on all of her shots and things. Um, Maybe I'll take you guys along on that process, or maybe we'll just do a story time of where I started with the service dog and Velvet and how she is and the different things she helped me with and just the great and wonderful organization that is Paws with a Cause. And the difference between a service animal and a ESA animal. I can do different story times or discussion things with that. And I do think that both forms of uh, working dogs are very valid, but I don't think the rights are, well, the rights for a service dog and the rights for a ESA, emotional support animal, are not the same, but they both do service um, people in very valid ways. And I think the only time that they get a bad rap is when people abuse the system and try just taking dogs in public that are not simply ready to be in public. And I think there's a lot of misinformation, so I don't want to like in invalidate people. But that if that is something that you guys would like to know more about, or more about my education, or just anything, I'm looking for topics that everybody be interested in. Um, I don't know. And I could also do a video on why I like to read and what I found most interesting about reading. If that's something y'all would be interested in, I don't really know what y'all want to see, but I'm definitely gonna create more content because I like it, and I like talking to people on here. So please don't be shy and say hello. Um, all right, I'm gonna add Nathan back into the stream.
Alright.
Hello.
No, Abby
Hello.
said she's gonna come on with us.
Okay, cool. Now I can. I'm trying to see where's the. Oh, it's up there. Hi, Abs. I'm gonna do this screen and then add. Hi, Abs.
Hi,
How's it going?
good. We figured it all out. This
Oh,
is
good.
our this is our actual first time seeing each other in what, a month?
I think it's been more than a month. I think it's been like 2 months.
Really?
Yeah, I think
How are you
so.
feeling, Abs?
Oh yeah, it has been 2 months. Holy crap!
How are you feeling?
I am doing good. Like I told Nathan, the past week has been crazy because um I had something go on that only Nathan really knows what happened to us. Right, Nathan?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
I saw
And,
your video post yesterday, which is why I asked.
and let's just say the thing that I went through again sucked because um let's just say well Nathan knows it it's pretty scary how I can get, and I'm doing a video on it later. So
You're gonna do that video tonight, yeah?
probably tomorrow or Friday with Randy.
Alright.
For everybody that doesn't know, Abby has a channel on YouTube that I'm sure we can link below somehow.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm better at doing it than Carolyn is.
if you, if you ask,
And Abby and Nathan and I met because one day Abby had a live stream and asked for questions, and I typed in asked her questions and was just talking to her, and we all happened to have cerebral palsy.
Carolyn, if you don't mind, what type of CP do you have?
I have spastic quadriplegic.
Me too.
Yes. What about you?
I know she both like twins.
Um,
Uh, I've
Nathan,
got it.
I forgot what you had. Do you
Well,
have
I've got it
spastic
I've
quad
got it kind of like I've got it kind of like mild, haven't I? I've got like mild like CP.
compared to us?
Yeah.
Hey, Carolyn, have you watched the I saw the wheelchair prank on my channel?
Say that again, Abs.
Have you watched the I saw of the wheelchair prank on my YouTube channel?
The Nathan, can you help me out a little bit here? I,
It was a video that she'd done which was a little bit kind of weird.
Yeah. What? You went for it too.
Yeah, but the reason why I went along with it was just was just so that we had something to put up on YouTube.
what video did she say she did?
Tell her, Nathan.
Do you want me to be honest?
Yeah.
Like, even if you didn't tell me that it was a prank, though, I mean, like, I still wouldn't have fell for it anyway.
Oh, you wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't
Oh, it
have.
was a prank video? I didn't
Yeah,
see that one.
You'll have to watch it. My acting is so bad. Not as bad as his, though. He kept making me laugh.
yeah, I've still got to make that bloopers video, haven't I?
Oh, yeah, you do. Uh, we made a blooper video for it, and it's like, how many minutes long? Like 10 minutes long?
No, it was about 5 minutes long.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, I gotta get back into doing live streams.
So,
But
what have you been doing to keep yourself busy besides hospital life? Abs?
YouTube, watching YouTube. Um, I made a new YouTube intro, so hey Nathan, I finally figured out how to make my own YouTube intro. Finally.
Yeah, but that's only because you use the intro maker. I use After Effects, which is a lot more technical, because I'm a lot more smarter than you are.
Yeah, he's
Sorry.
being fancy over there. I know.
Yes, I know. He 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 is always fancy. Wait till you hear his sisters yelling in the background.
Yeah, but they're all sleeping well. They should be anyway.
Don't you guys not have school over there?
I
No,
think
because of the
we're doing
coronavirus stuff.
online school at the moment.
Because of not the
Because of the coronavirus stuff, all of the schools and stuff are closed. I mean, I haven't been going to the gym or anything.
yeah. Hey Caroline, I have another question. How old are you?
I am 36.
You don't look 36. You look like our age.
Thanks.
You
That's
look
what
like
Ethan says too.
Just she.
I think it's
yeah,
the camera because yeah, no.
yeah. You look like our age.
You're 23, right?
Yeah, and Nathan is 23. In fact,
Yeah, but I'm going to be 24 in July.
in fact, Nathan can tell her the story
Which one?
when when we were together about school.
Yeah, go on then.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I know the one you're on about. You on about when you
Secrets
thought I was in
revealed
school?
right here on my channel. Secrets revealed, folks. Go ahead, Ev.
Um. Well, I'll let Nathan tell it because I can't get through it without laughing.
Yeah, she basically thought I was still in school, which I thought was a little bit ridiculous.
No, no, the accident.
Oh, you want about when I? Oh yeah, when I fell and I smashed my face in.
Yeah, when you smashed your facing the building.
Yep, and I even had to ask you all to stop talking about it.
Well, I stopped talking about it.
Yep, and I even had to ask your dad to stop, didn't I?
Yeah, but when we were digging here, um, he called me on Skype because that's how we used to talk, and I see him all bandaged up, and I'm like, what the heck happened to you? You know? Oh, I might have to go eat dinner. I'll be on later though. If you don't.
Actually, guys, I'm gonna have to go too because my dad was napping, but apparently he's up now and they're wanting to go to Costco. So, thank you for joining me. If anybody else wants to hang out later, I'm gonna hop back on later for another Hump Day Hangout. So, if you want to leave me maybe your favorite thing you're doing in the comments or anything, I did see that Tom has commented on my last live stream. So hello, Tom, if you're watching. I hope everybody's having a fabulous day, and I shall see you later. Bye, guys.
Bye. Bye.
But